With the world's media assembled, Stella Assange pleads for her husband's freedom.
His life is at risk every single day he stays in prison. And if he is extradited, he will die.
Next week's High Court hearing is the final chance in the UK justice system for Julian Assange to appeal extradition to the US. There, he faces charges of espionage and computer misuse that could lead to a sentence of up to 175 years in prison. If the appeal fails, his wife and his legal team fear he'll be a suicide risk.
The US in the last court case gave assurances that he would be safe. What do you say to that?
These are not assurances. They are a license to torture Julian.
On Thursday, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and 85 other MPs voted to pass a motion calling on the US and the UK to end the prosecution of the WikiLeaks founder.
This is really important for Julian, that the Albanese government has stepped up and said that Julian has to be released.
More than 20 human rights organisations and free speech groups have called on the US government to drop the charges. They say a political solution is needed.
It is in the power of the US government to bring this to a close at any point. There's different ways that could be done. I would hope that as a matter of principle, the case could be closed, but there could be other possibly face-saving measures to find a way out of this that just involves no further time in prison for Julian Assange.
Julian Assange has spent almost 5 years in London's Belmarsh prison. And even if he wins next week's appeal, the 52-year-old will then have to fight another court case. His supporters and the Australian government say this case has now dragged on for too long. Steve Kinane, ABC News, London.